Hola, and a special thank you if you're watching from Portugal today. This is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, featuring Long War of the Chosen. We're ready to head out on Operation Dawn Witch, sabotage that good old monument that Advent loves to build. And we got a nice little extremely light mission, gain some intel. Let's go see who we're going to take out. We got some promotions to deal with before we head on out. We have Q along as our technical. Reginald Barclay is along with his bondmate of Geordi, Visor, LaForge, a ranger and shinobi pair up there. Keith, Caretaker Murl, is the first one to get a promotion here as our gunner. Let's get in here and see what we can do for him. I know recently I took a cyclic fire at the tech sergeant level. I can't remember which gunner that was for, but we took it. This one, since Keith has the lockdown perk here to gain 15 against enemies who attempt to move while suppressed, we'll kind of see if we can't dovetail that with a little more of a suppression-oriented danger zone, and we'll choose that one today. Next promotion up is Georgios, Stiletto. He is back for a promotion, and the Reaper has some points to spend here. Look at that, 32 soldier AP. So we'll start out, he's at Staff Sergeant. I'm leaning towards Sting will help us stay in shadow. I kind of like Covert, being able to sneak even closer, having enemies have a 25% smaller detection range against us. So I'm gonna go with the Covert right off the bat here. And then I'm also looking at adding another one, and I gotta figure out, I kind of like having target definition when I'm able to, but I'm wondering a non-stacking healing or bleeding effect, blood trail. I haven't really picked this one a lot, but let's do this. Shot steal +1 damage if the target has been wounded this turn. Also applies a non-stacking bleeding effect. I want to see how that works. I haven't used it a lot, so we're going to give it a shot to add that in for Stiletto. And finally, Nikolai, you aren't up for a promotion, but I noticed you have some AP laying around. So let's give you an extra perk, and I'm thinking I want to throw in a little precision shot for you. We can afford it, and I want you to have the ability to take that special shot. 3-turn cooldown, of course, but that extra chance for crit and bonus crit damage I think is important for my sharpshooter, so we're going to take that for you. Alright, we are all set. We are ready to go out and see if we can take down this monument. As long as the monument doesn't shoot back, I think we'll be fine. I hope. Let's find out.
It's time the aliens and the rest of the Advent administration learn that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated position. Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the site.
The Advent Patrol Zone in Kazan. Let's see if we can take this Operation Dawn Witch to them. What a beautiful little stage we get to take down, huh?
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
The target's kind of a long ways away, but I think we can head in that direction. Doesn't look like we have much. Oh, we do have a little high ground. Guess what I'm going to do? I never do it, do I? I try to avoid high ground, don't I? Now, Stiletto, we're going to have you lead the way over towards the high ground.
I will reposition.
We'll kind of do a blue move at a time. Let's see, do we have ladder? Do we have even a way to get up on top of this building that I cherish so much? Well, maybe we side skirt this particular building and then see if we can't take the next building over. Let's see. Yeah, we'll run you very far, Stiletto, and see if we can get a peek in that ground floor of the building.
An alien scouting party.
A little lone drone. We haven't had a lone drone in a while. Let's get everybody else in position set up in case it
Closing on
flies
target
towards us.
position now.
Yeah, we don't want to stand you out in the middle of the road, so we will dash you up.
Really?
Same with everybody that's in the back row. I think we'll do a little dashing up here.
За дело.
We'll be able to have another Overwatch here, so that's good.
I'll try.
And finally, Geordi, just enough to get cover. We'll pop a little Overwatch to help provide some protection and see which way that drone decides to move. Down the alley. Oh no, towards us. Lost my perspective a little bit. Now Stiletto is awful dang close and probably has a good chance of being revealed because he's stuck there and can't move. So let's see if we can't find somebody. We're going to get revealed other than Stiletto, but let's see if we can't find somebody just to shoot down the drone if we're lucky in one shot, so Stiletto doesn't have to be revealed. That's my thinking, and guess who comes to mind? Nikolai, I'm thinking you over here. Where'd we park you? Right here? Looks like it. Now, do you have the ability to do a single hit damage? Looks like you have a pretty good chance, even with your minimum hit. The only problem is, Nikolai, what's going on here? We don't have... I want a 100% shot all the time, don't you? Let's go. Yeah, that works.
Вот и все. Маскировка не действует.
Yep. Crazy Eyes came through for us. That frees up Stiletto to do some scouting forward for us. I think what we'll do is we're going to peek around that corner, so make sure we don't have a little surprise over there.
Moving out.
And no, looks pretty good for us. We'll gain some early height right here. Are we going to have a way to get higher on the roof? You know, yes, we do right over here. But for starters, we're going to take this corner spot and see if we see anything off to the side here.
I am trusting you.
As we work on catching the rest of the squad
The
up.
patrol is upwind.
Saw at least a heavy lancer and something else didn't quite catch, but we're going to start moving forward to catch back up to Stiletto. Question, let's take a look over at this building one more time and see if there's a way. There's a way on the back side to get up there. Heavy Lancer, an Advent Grenadier, some decent hit points on both. Let's try getting around to the back here a little bit.
I'll be on time, sir.
Since that's the way to get to the roof, and since I like getting to the
I'll be
roof,
there.
let's just do it.
Move, move, move!
Balls out for the roof. Yeah, they're walking away now. Looks like it's only 2, so that would be a total of 3, so that means there's still a good 4 out there. No, excuse me, there could be a good 6 out there. My math leaves a little bit to be desired right there. Let's get up to the roof.
Play it safe.
Now they just may move far enough away. Ooh, there's no cover. I don't like this roof that we got up to, so let's just work our way over to get to Stiletto's roof. And Stiletto, I don't know if I'm going to go do a lot with you right now, but yeah, we will get you up to this corner just to get a view off in a different direction for us.
As you order, Commander.
Stealth, 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 and all we're seeing is the view on the ones we already know about. So let's get some more soldiers caught back up. One important one to get caught back up is you, Nikolai. We'll get you right here at the base, ready to climb up next time. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. We made noise. Let's hope it doesn't make them come a-running. Oh. These are the types of things where I need people to yell out at me, don't. Wish there was a way to hear it in real time. And the last one, Reginald Barclay, will get you caught up here. Alright, and then it's just a matter of a little
I'm on
overwatch.
watch.
See if any other pod. There's another secret little pod. So we do have, we got a Spectre, Advent Stun Lancer,
Spotted an
Advent
alien patrol.
Sergeant, and some kind of a snake over there. And they're all kind of grouping together, so if I activate one, I'm going to activate them all. So I'm going to have to be careful about it. Only Stiletto is the hidden one, so we got to be careful in positioning everybody else. Unless maybe we can activate far enough away over here. Nikolai, let's bring you... Oh, that's Stiletto. Nikolai, let's get to you. That might help. That would give us sight. Where do we have sight? No, we shouldn't have sight. It says, oh, squad sight. I would have range on somebody from this position. Squad sight range, squad sight. Oh, I have squad sight vision right now. But I have nothing to follow up with on that Spectre, so no, thank you. I think we will hold off on that tempting squad sight and get everybody caught back up here. You know, you do have damn good ground. You do have snapshot, so I think maybe the best place to go with you is up high and see. Yeah, we're gonna be seen if we go too high, though. Maybe we get you to the base of the ladder. It's not right on the corner. Let's see if that'll keep us just out of sight.
Иду на позицию.
Close to being in sight, we'll just do a little pistol overwatch in case they wander in some weird direction that exposes you. And start working ourselves around to see if we can start getting an angle over here. No, yeah, we gained sight there. So let's get ourselves as close as possible. They're probably going to wander away anyway.
Shouldn't I stay here?
Geordi, I think we'll put you on the wall. They may come
Yes, sir.
around. Who knows? If they wander in reverse course, we're dead meat. But hey, what's the fun in playing it too safe, right? Let's get you
Already
over here.
there.
And I think we'll just pop a little overwatch and keep sight on everybody down below with you, Stiletto, for the moment.
My turn on watch.
They're just hanging out on the stage. They're practicing. They're singing. They're little auditions on stage, trying out for American Idol over there. Yeah, they don't seem like they want to wander. And of course, now everybody else is moving that much closer. So yeah, you are very limited in where we can move you, Nikolai. It says we're safe here, and I'm going to trust the indicators and trying to get you up high. So, okay, that's not covered though, potentially. So let's bring you up here. Yeah, all the rest of these spots expose you to the max. So let's just get you up high.
Вас понял.
If they wander our way, oh well, we might as well reload you at this point so you have full ammo. And we start working the rest of us around, and maybe, just maybe, start gaining line of sights for when we get to go live. And if somebody reverses... Oh, he's yelling now. That guy, we scared the civilian to us so that he saw us and started yelling. No good. And my shinobi is exposed. So how far forward? How far close? Yeah, the corner is exposing shots, so there's no windows on the inside, so I can get that close. And I want you that close, Geordi, for your abilities. What have we got down here? Reaper, Fortify. Let's just move you a little closer. See if we can't get everybody else lined up somehow. Ideally, to have Overwatch if they start moving towards us to check out that noise. Yeah, Keith, let's pop you right
What's
here.
over there?
A little low wall for you. How about that? Let's do some Overwatch protection for us.
I am on the move. I'll keep an eye on it.
I was going to do that.
Let's see if they start moving towards that noise. Has anybody heard the noise? Are they going to move close enough to activate? No, they're just staying around that freaking stage. And we got oh, they heard it, but they're running the wrong way, so they don't have a good sense of sound direction, do they? So we got 2 here, pot of 2 there, pot of 2 there, pot of 2 there. That just sounded weird. Pot of 2. It's like I made up a word. Pod of 2. How close can we get to try lining up shots for some future action? We're going to continue rotating around.
Play it safe.
Oh, we got another yeller. We got to pay more attention to our civilians, because with these guys so close, activating another yeller is not exactly ideal. Now bringing you right to the corner is not good. Bringing you anywhere, Geordi, is not good. So we're just going to park you right there, and we're going to Overwatch everybody again.
Scanning.
See if they wander towards that yelling civilian one more time.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Yeah, we can't get to the edge there, so we will just park it up top. Do I want to steady, or do I want to Overwatch with you in case they run across and you can take them? Why don't the heck we Overwatch?
Подходите, гады!
Not something I do a lot with my sharpshooters, but nope. They haven't heard the noise. They weren't close enough to hear the noise. So maybe that civilian yelling what are these pods doing? I'm trying to figure out in my head how we can activate as few of these pods at once, and they're still on yellow alert, running the wrong way. There's a noise. Let's run this way. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What do we do? And we kind of temporarily lost sight of these guys on the stage. Try popping up a little closer, or is that foolish? And the reason I'm not getting warnings is because we can't see these guys. I think that's what the situation and what it is. We're just going to do another Overwatch round. We need one more turn to figure out the movements of these pods. At least I do.
Начинаю наблюдение. Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, here we go. Stun Lancer moving towards, Spectre moving towards, so we have sight on these guys now. And they're moving away. I wonder if we try, and if we can, if we're in range, a little Stiletto activation. Is that what we want to try? Oh no! Oh, we are active. One of the pods activated into us. We do some hitting. What did we do? How did we get them? Oh, I'm glad I put you on Overwatch, Nikolai. Glad. Now the Serpent, he's a sidewinder, has played into our plans a little bit by moving into a flankable position, and fortunately we can get him flanked. Right here's not enough. Up here is moving too close to activate the Spectre. This is ideal. This is what we wanted to do. So I'm going to move you all the way over in case your follower, I guess that's Barclay back there, in case you miss over here, Keith, but you wouldn't dare miss, would you?
I guess that'll be okay.
Yeah, I guess I could hit. 86%. I'm thinking a straight old shot would be enough. We do have chain shot available, but I'd like to save that because of the 4 freaking turn cooldown. I want to try saving that. So let's just do a straight shot. And with 7 possible damage, you just may do it. Barring a dodge, a wicked dodge by the Sidewinder. Do it. Yes.
Check it before you get too close.
Okay, now we got to get ready because if there are any kind of non-clueless specters and stun lancer, they should have noticed something happened to their friends standing practically right next to them. Let's see, why don't... Yeah, I think I'm going to move you up here, Q.
Good.
And why don't we see if we can't reposition you a little bit over here, Reginald, Barclay. And finally, Geordi, can we get you so where you don't... God, who sees you running out that way? Are you that... You're that close to these guys that they can see you. So I gotta park you here. Gosh darn it. But I guess that's just what we'll do. We'll overwatch you there. And overwatch who's left.
I'll watch closely.
И муха не пролетит.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if they heard some noise and they want to wander farther towards us to explore. Let's find out. I said let's find out. No, they did not. They just froze. Well, if they're gonna freeze like this, let's see who we might have shots on. We have shots on the Stun Lancer to activate. That means the Spectre's then gonna move and take cover. And it's at squad sight range, so maybe he won't pick the best cover if I'm able to take out... Of course, then I'm taking one of my best weapons off the Spectre, Nikolai, if I do this. Can we have... Yeah, we can't move you any forward or you'll be seen. So let's activate this pod. We have everybody else available to work on the Spectre. Look at those hit points. Wow. Let's see if we can take out the Stun Lancer. I hope you can hit on 100%. Let's do it. Work those crazy eyes. Oh, he didn't go down? Oh, he did go down. Okay, now we got a lone Spectre. Trying to pick these guys off one by one. Where is he going to go? Some stupid cover? Okay, we can flank that cover. We can flank the cover. Oh, yes, we can. In fact, we're going to move you up here. Yeah, that's a flank, all right. Do I want to move you all the way to the half cover? Do we have any kind of vision? There's a chance it might activate another pod. Or Reginald. Nah, it's only 43, so I definitely want to get the flank. What else do we have available? Well, obviously I got my Shinobi able to run up and do some things, do some damage. But we'll hold off on that. I'm gonna bring you up here. I'm gonna push it forward now. I'm just gonna take the flank from this distance. Play a little safe, maybe. I wish we didn't have to move you. You had already been there, but, you know. Oh, we have a shredder gun we could fire, but we got a regular shot at 90% that's going to do some decent damage, hopefully.
Checkmate in 9 moves.
Yeah, checkmate in 9 moves. You kind of didn't get some major damage. That was kind of minimal damage. We can get, although it's not the most massive weapon, the SMG, we could get... I just don't want to go. I know if I run up there to melee, we got the other pods. We're going to activate other pods, so it kind of forces me to just have to sit here. I think we could take a chance with Stiletto. What do you think the odds would be of exposing? Or we could try doing some mega damage with the Claymore. Do we have any remote starts? Nah, not convenient. Small aim pad penalty for a little Deadeye to do some decent damage on the Spectre. I think we have enough to finish him off after that. Let's hope that we do not expose on our 50-50 chance, because if we do, we've pulled another pod in. So I'll tell you what, let's hold off and keep that as a last resort. In the meantime, well, we can get a flank over here from Q. Why don't we do that?
Good.
Good, yeah, I like that. That's my feeling too. Piling up the damage, piling up the damage. Can we get you in just enough range, Keith? Can you get a flank?
I'm trusting you here.
And that full cover tree didn't block you? How fortuitous. I think we see if you can't just finish it off. 86%. We don't need to.
See this? I definitely got that one.
Yeah, and that's definitely what we needed. That keeps Stiletto hidden. Now all we got to worry about is the other pods moving up. We're in the clear to go set our explosives on the monument. Not much of a monument, huh? A stage? Stiletto, let's get over here, see if we can get vision. Oh, we got vision of... Yeah, good thing you did not expose. Now, can I get you up to the corner here, Geordi? In fact, we can get you up to the corner and have you ready finally for them moving into us.
Sounds good to me.
See if they decide to wander our way.
comes naturally.
They're still moving away. That's fine, because ideally that's the way you want to play XCOM. One activation at a time. Now this is weird. They can't see you up there. Oh, they can see you over there. So Nikolai, guess what? You get to move right on up. What kind of a shot? That gives you a pretty dang good, nice shot. It's snapshot. Heavy Lancer. We also have a Grenadier. That's tough. Who do I want to take out? Do we have enough? Snapshots can do a pretty dang good job on this guy. Is now the time to activate, or do we want to try and get everybody else just a little bit closer? I'm leaning toward the just a little bit closer, and also maybe then we'll have a chance to pick up the loot. But how far is just a little bit closer? When do we start activating? Down around here. So do we dare push up so we don't have Overwatch? I kind of am thinking I want to push up with Overwatch. We'll do it step by step in case they wander into us. I want Overwatch present.
Good.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Yeah, we knew that. Bradford, sometime you're a little
If you say
slow.
so.
Now, fortunately, that might be blocking sight for some of these guys. Fortunately, unfortunately. I think we'll bring you up here. Maybe you'll have a chance, Keith. You won't be on Overwatch, but it doesn't... We got things blocking their line of sight from here, and that kind of puts you in position to maybe pick up that loot next turn as we activate. That's what I'm thinking. We'll keep a little bit of Overwatch in case they wander our way.
I see everything.
We'll just do a little... I think we're just going to steady on you.
I understand.
The other pod's moving back now. Nikolai, can they see you? Not quite. Of course, I think once you activate these guys, all of a sudden it will be quite. Although that's squad sight range, so maybe they shouldn't be able to pick you off. I think your precision shot is back. That's even better because now we can do precision shot against the guy I'd like to kill right off the bat, the Grenadier. 100% chance for crit. So if we get 6 plus crit, we have a good chance of taking him out, and this is the way we're going to activate right here and now. No other Overwatch, but let's do this. And the other pod, I'm thinking we aren't close enough for them to see us, and it doesn't look like they are. Very, very good. But he's in a pretty dang good position. Now if I bring you over here, are you going to be able to see the other pod? I think they're far enough away that we can get away with this, and also be able to lock down and a little suppression over here.
Okay, I'll go.
Let's see if I misjudged. No, we got the Illyrium core. That's good.
I've got it.
And if we need it, we got our suppression. Stiletto, do I want to bring you back here to take a shot? It's going to be full cover though. But if you're back at this range, if you are revealed, you shouldn't activate these guys. So let's bring you a little farther back. The other option is I could just right from here force my Claymore. Not guaranteed to kill him. If it does 8, it shouldn't kill him. But it'll get him down to where we can hit him with a graze all of a sudden and take him out. So let's do the Claymore. We're almost done on enemies. Let's throw the Claymore.
The trap is set.
Yeah, the trap is set. Now let's spring the said trap. One tick left. And no cover! Is that the bonus we get out of this? Let's get the loot. Let's cause him to drop the loot. We got a lot of loot laying out there. So now we're interested in, well, I'm assuming Keith is going to take care of him. Actually, I think he can now with flush. Boomity boom. Now we got a position to quickly take care of the other pod, and we should be able to move pretty far forward pretty fast. Yeah, we can get up there pretty good. I'm thinking if they're going to come towards us, because we just gave them a loud indicator that we're in the neighborhood with that explosion, I think even these guys can figure out what direction an explosion came from. So let's see if we can't set up some Overwatch. Yeah, make a yelling civilian, make some noise, telling them we're over here. Not that they were able to follow the noise direction clues last time. We'll get you up close, Geordi LaForge, because now we're in play for a little shinobi action with the blade. Overwatch galore. And let's see if it can help us out here. Here they come. They are still alerted, and boy, they ran in the right direction for a change.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. No, he's trying to pick up the loot. Sorry, that's our loot. Okay, they're both in decent cover. That's the bad news. And we don't have anyone to blow away any cover right now. Now what we do have, are they close enough for any kind of suppression? Yes, they are. So we can definitely lock one of them down while we work on the other. And Geordi, what is your range? Problem is, Well, yeah, we might be able to do things, and that would keep you in cover on from the sergeant. The question is that enough damage for you to be able to administer with your flesh? Says it is. Says it's 100%. Dodge comes into play here and there, though. It's never in this game is it 100%.
Can't believe you fell for that.
Yeah. There we go. I've learned in this game it's never 100%. We're going to suppress while everybody else works on this sergeant.
Bring in the pain.
Try to lock him down while we do a little maneuvering to get a little closer. Now he has loot. No, this sergeant doesn't have loot. If I shoot a rocket over there, does that destroy the loot that's on the ground, though? I'm not quite sure about that. Oof, only 23%. Guess what? We need to get rid of some cover. It's pretty good scatter. It says it won't kill him, but will it blow up the loot on the ground? We're about to learn something, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of those things you know you've learned before, but it doesn't happen often enough that you can remember. So let's find out if we're going to blow up the loot. It's still there. And looky who's peeking through, Stiletto. Why don't we have some fun with you? All right, Monument B
Area is
down.
secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds.
Nikolai, you want to do the honors?
On the
We're
double.
going to charge you out there.
Ясно. Иду на точку.
You're the one that's going to apply the fun there. Let's just reload Overwatch, everybody else. Keep in position.
Yes, sir.
All right, Nikolai. This is your game
Да,
right
командир.
here. Get rid of this little temporary monument.
-15, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Well, Nikolai, maybe you aren't the most efficient at planting the charges. Joke. Flawless mission. How about that? Operation Dawn Witch was a success. We must have come at dawn. The light was shining in their eyes and we took them out. Oh, down with Advent. In fact, we got the stage in the background. The only thing we missed is the explosive animation of the stage exploding. But trust me, ladies and gentlemen, it exploded. Keith, is that you in the background firing your weapon? We know you had some good hits today, but let's not be firing a gun during this. It's a new rule. Do not fire the gun during the photo. And maybe we'll change from the mob. Spread out with a wedge, maybe? Yeah. I'm good with the wedge. There we go, all standing tall, ready to go. Down with Advent. When XCom wins, we all win.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
All right, Nikolai, you dealt the most damage on this one. Successful. Shot percentage 100. How often do you see that? How often do you get to see that? Awesome job, guys. Awesome job.
As long as
as there's even one Reaper left standing. You can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
All right, nice mission. Wonderful mission. No promotions out of that, but wouldn't it be nice to be able to do that all the time? And we got some nice little loot, lyrium core. Well, maybe not. You know, I don't feel much about suppressors. I should probably just sell those and get the cash. All right, let's just take a quick peek outside. We have a supply drop in 3 days, so there's not a lot to spend on right at the moment. Let's see if we have any other missions going on out there. Anything percolating, anything, I repeat, anything. I think we may have caught up on all our missions. We're gonna have to do some scanning. But due to my busy schedule, I'm actually gonna end the mission right now and start some scanning here at the beginning of the next mission. Not a fun way, an exciting way to start a mission, I know. But let's just say it's been a long day and I got an early morning tomorrow, so I kind of need to cut this short. And we'll see if I edit out some of the scanning and just let you know the missions and kind of recap the missions that we pick up along the way, or maybe just do some editing. We'll figure that out when I start the next mission. But in the meantime, this is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. And for those watching from Portugal, adeus, até a próxima. Whether I said that right, I don't know, and I apologize. Hopefully I said it well enough so you understand. Thanks so much.